Hello everyone. Today we are going to see our fourth unit, that is regarding servlets. So let's explore what are the servlets and what are its features. Java servlets. When we say Java servlets, we will be using servlets mainly for server side programming, which will be enabling us to handle with request and the responses from the web applications, okay, in web applications, and they will be running on Java enabled web servers or application servers, whichever are Java enabled. Okay, the main features coming to the servlets are they are platform independent. We know why Java we call it as a platform independent, portable. Wherever servlets are written, moreover servlets are written in Java, so that they make it to be a platform independent, as they can be run on any server which supports Java. Coming to efficiency, when servlets are once loaded, they remain in the memory, so which will be helping us to reduce the response time from the subsequent request. Whenever you are making the request, response time will be reduced, so as it is loaded in your memory. And portability, it is deployed on any server which supports Java Servlet API, that's offering a portability on the platforms. And security, coming to security, the servlets will be benefiting the security features of Java, like memory management, garbage collection, support secure communications using HTTPS. These security mechanisms have been done, and integration with other Java APIs. We can easily integrate servlets with other Java technologies like JDBC, RMI, EJB, and all, which are which we will be helping us to develop robust web applications. Session Next feature is session management. um, Java servlets will be offering built-in support for managing client sessions, like cookies, URL rewriting, or HTTP sessions and all. And coming to the scalability, servlets are highly scalable. They handle large numbers of requests through multi-threading concept. Extensible by using filters and listeners, servlets can be extended to offer advanced functionality like request response filtering and event handling too. And coming to lifecycle management, Servlet API provides three methods. One is for initialization, servicing, and destroying. For initializing, we have init method. Servicing, we have service method. Destroying uh, destroy is for destroying the servlets. Okay, and these will be allowing you to have a control over that life cycle of the servlet. These are the more powerful features of the servlets, okay, which will be for building this dynamic, secure, and efficient web applications. These are the main features of the servlets. And coming to servlet API, let us explore the servlet API. Servlet API is again a set of classes and interfaces which will be provided by Java for building the web applications, where we are even using servlets. Okay, for server side programming. So here we are going to define how servlets has to interact with web servers and handle this HTTP request and responses. The key components what we have, what are we going to use from servlet API is servlet interface. The servlet interface is the core interface which will be helping us to implement all the servlets. Okay, the basic life cycle methods we know, right? Init method, which will be called when the servlet is first initialized. And service is which handles all the client request, whatever request client request have been coming up, that is whether it is get, post, put, delete, all those things will be handled by the service method. Destroy, after invoking and implementation, we have to invoked servlet will be destroyed using this destroy method. And coming to the next class, that is HTTP servlet class. This is a subclass of generic servlet which provides HTTP specific functionalities only. Okay, they will be handling HTTP request types. Like there are certain methods which will be helping to handle different HTTP requests. Like do get will be handling get request, do post will be handling HTTP post request, do put, do delete. We are having certain HTTP methods here, and servlet request is again an interface which will be providing methods for accessing requested data, like parameters, headers, and input streams, which the servlet can use to process those requests. And servlet response is also an interface which which provides methods to generate the response, such as setting the headers, content type, and writing the response body throughout the output stream through an output stream or writer. Okay, so response request interface, servlet request interface is the servlet response interface there. Now HTTP session interface, HTTP session interface will be helping you to allow servlets to manage user sessions. Like when you are managing user sessions, you need to store the user specific data. Like for example, you are having login information, okay, and across multiple requests you need to store this information. For that, HTTP session interface we are using. Next is servlet config interface, which provides configuration information to the servlet, including initialization parameters, context information. When it is loading, it needs all these things. Next is servlet context interface. Servlet context, which will it will be allowing servlets to access the web applications environment and share resources like attributes or the configuration across different servlets in the application. Okay, and next we have a cookie class. Cookie class it provides an easy way to manage the cookies. Like often when you are using session tracking and storing user data, it will be helping us to manage the cookies. Filter interface is there, which will be enabling us for pre-processing or post-processing of requests and responses, and which will be allowing functionalities like logging, authentication, or data compression kind of things. Listener interface is there, which will be helping you to these are used to receive notifications of life cycle events, such as when a session or servlet context is created or destroyed. Here are the rich set of tools to handle HTTP communication, session management, and lifecycle control in web applications from Servlet API. Thank you. Keep learning.